Welcome to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Ledke, and I'm here today with local journalist and noted photographer, John Dermody. Hi, John.
Hi, Hank. How are you?
I'm tremendous. It's a beautiful day in Minnesota.
Yeah, but it's getting hot, for crying out loud.
You know, it does that part of the year, but not enough.
Not when it's supposed to.
That's true. Well, you know, Turkey Days is here. And one of the big things that we talk about are some of the different aspects of Turkey Days. And John, of course, you have something that you started last year that seems to be very dear to your heart.
Well, we started Tractor Tracks, which is an antique, you might say, collectible tractor show. And for the first one that was started quickly on a shoestring, we didn't even have a shoestring, we had 33 entrants. And we don't give a lot of trophies. We give one People's Choice Award. And I'm gonna show you. Last year it was a toy tractor with some engraving on it. This year, I don't know if Raina, you can probably zoom in on this later, but I had Don Triglaff take a picture of an old tractor. These are probably 1930 models.
Yeah, I see the square steel fenders and the steel wheels with no rubber.
Yeah, they will not be in our show because you can't get to our show without going on asphalt. But it's a neat picture, and he made a plaque. This will be this year's People's Choice Award, and it's kind of eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We form a committee and go out and look at all the entrants and decide which one. You know, there's probably 15 or 20 that could win it, but we just give it to one. Last year, Virgie Anderson and Marlon got it on a 1938, I believe, Alice. I know it was Alice Chalmers. We're going to have, now, if Roger is to be believed, he says we're going to have 60 to 100. My prediction is that we'll go over 50 and probably 60. If it's more than that, great. We have room on 2 adjacent plots off Endeavor Road near the new clinic that will hold, I'm sure, 100. And I just was out to a farm this morning and looked at a guy's collection of 28 John Deeres. He's bringing 4 of them. And this is kind of what's happening. A lot of guys have 1, but several people will bring 2 and 3. So it's going to be fun. And Roger and a couple other people have the old Ford. This is called the 8N model. And it's very popular. Ray Myhoff has one. But now, I have trivia for you. You don't know this. Did you know that I went out and bought a tractor?
No, I didn't, John.
Yeah, it's a very rare one. It's called a Grobnik.
I've never heard of a Grobnik.
Yeah, it's a 1934 Grobnik, model PDS. You know what the PDS is?
No.
Pretty damn slow. And, there were only 2 made, and the man who started this, Arnie Grobnik, he made them in evergreen. You didn't know that either, did you?
No, I didn't.
No, well, and I have the only real good one left. The other got burned up when the outdoor Biffy caught fire. It spread to the shed back in the 50s and burned up the other one. So I can't even get parts for my Grobnik. But anyway, that's the sad story. It's going to be there along with all these others.
And that'll be Sunday morning?
The 28th. We want people to start coming in at 8. Registration is listed 8 to 9, but, you know, if they come a little later, that's all right. We'll have coffee for them. Nice cold bottled water, nothing fancy. This will be awarded. I also have the basic picture this is from with about 4 tractors. I framed one of those hanging on the wall at the palace, and that's going to be a door prize, just a drawing. So everybody that's there with an entry throws their name in the jar, and one of them will have a framed picture similar to this, but a little bit colorful.
Well, we're going to be looking for all of you coming this weekend here to Frazee and seeing Turkey Days, but come to the tractor tracks on Sunday up by the grocery store and the new clinic and see John and the crew and see his Grobnik. And with that, we'll be right back with Spotlight on Frazee. Welcome back to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm here yet with John Dermody. And John, of course, you know, Turkey Days is always a great event. You've been to a lot of them over the years.
Well, when I was a kid visiting my grandma, I believe I saw the first one.
59 years ago.
And you know something? The lady who was Miss Frazee then, you know, she's probably my age or a little bit older. Was she ever a dish? I got to tell you, I don't care. The 50s had some beautiful girls around here. Well, they still do.
But yes, they do. I know. I remember.
I saw,
I was this high then, though.
I would say in the first 5 or 10 before I got to college and didn't always make it back, or I was in summer school because I needed to be, I saw most of the Turkey Days events.
Well,
and they were great.
Yeah, and you know, of course, this year, you know, we have the photo contest going on. We got the Mystery Gobbler, of course, as we always do, you know.
I was Mystery Gobbler last year.
Yes.
What a deal. I could hardly contain myself.
Yeah, I was Mystery Gobbler, I think, 3 years ago.
Okay.
And they caught me.
We sort of look like gobblers.
Yes, we do. And we're going to have the food court on Main Street and the street fair and flea market over on Ash Avenue, of course. Golf scramble. Silent auction will be Saturday and Sunday at the event center. And, you know, so many different things coming on. You need to start coming to Frazee as soon as you see this.
That's right. They should come early and maybe
stay late.
Yeah, stay late. And I'll tell you what, you really need to look at the poster and plan your meals, because otherwise you're going to overlap them and you'll be a little bit on the full side, because the salad luncheon is great. I would not miss the pie social. You'd have to chain me up for me to miss that one. Of course, that's the ladies in the church I attend are doing that one.
Sometimes I get some good key lime pie there.
You always get good key lime pie, and I guess I lean towards apple and cherry, but you know, they got everything under the sun except mud pie.
Except mud pie. And of course on Sunday we'll have the parade, the car show, tractor tracks, the Turkey Day luncheon, and the demo derby.
And don't forget, we've already mentioned tractor tracks, but over half of those entrants last year of the 33 stuck around and went to the end of the parade and had their own kind of mini parade at the end. I think there were 20 or 21. And it was really great because there were grandfathers and grandsons driving, and the late Lee Beatty, who was honored recently with a tree planting, his 2 grandsons were in. I'm sure they'll be there again. And it was terrific. Our police chief drove a tractor. We weren't quite sure if he could handle that, but...
Yeah, but with that, we'll be back next week with Spotlight on Frazee. Come see us at Turkey Days. And remember, pet the dog, hug the kids, kiss the wife, and wave at the neighbors. Have a great week. Thanks, John.
Thank you.